What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm so excited, as I feel like I say I'm excited in every video because I truly am. Every single part of this build process so far has been brand new to me, so I feel like everything I do is exciting. Today I am driving to Ball Engine Parts, a little north of Atlanta, Georgia, to pick up my 2JZ GTE head from getting cleaned and decked. I dropped off this head about 2 months ago. It was right before Thanksgiving. It was actually the week before Thanksgiving. Oh, mine's locked. George, do you have the goods?
I do.
Show me the goods.
They're in here.
The goods, the goods, the goods, the goods. Ooh, what is that? Okay, let's transport the goods inside. Careful now, that's my child. That's my Facebook Marketplace child. Oh my God, it's so blurry. Oh, the little baby. And I honestly kind of forgot about it and then was like, oh yeah, somebody has part of my motor. So it has been at the machine shop for about 2 months. I'm just very excited to go pick up my head to see what it looks like. It's a new year and hopefully my head is going to look brand new as well. I don't know what to say. I am going to be showing you guys a little before and after. Before I dropped the head off, before it got cleaned and decked, and after. Also, David, the owner of the shop, is going to sort of walk us through the process and why it's important. I don't know, I'm super excited to see it, so let's get started. We're here! Ah, I'm so excited!
As far as the surface goes, I mean, obviously we're going to check to make sure that it's not warped.
Yeah.
But because we're using an MLS gasket on aluminum, it's something you should do on every aluminum head, especially with MLS gaskets, because we'll put a finish on here that is super fine so that it accepts the MLS gasket and seals properly. That's the main thing.
I feel like longer heads are more prone to warping.
Yes.
Are you able to fix warping if there is a little bit of warp on the head?
We have straightened heads in the past. We don't do it as much now because people like to just throw them away and get another one.
Yeah.
But it can be done. And really, when you're straightening it, what you're really doing is making sure that the cam journals are in line, and that's actually what we straighten to.
Do you need the cam caps or no?
No, not for what we're doing. Usually there's some telltale sign, you know, that it's been run super hot. Absolutely. And I don't see that. Yeah,
her main thing was trying to get it cleaned up as best we could. Inside is obviously not a huge deal, but
the inside will actually clean pretty well chemically. The outside, after we chemically clean it, we'll take a torch and burn the carbon out of it. Some people put it in an oven. I don't like putting the head in the oven because it affects the whole rest of the head some ways negatively. I burn the carbon out of the ports and then blast them, and it'll look much better when we're done with it.
Ooh, we're so excited.
How long do you think you'll need it for?
I like to run it in the cleaner for several days. Really. I'll just leave it in there and run it over and over again. You know,
it's gonna be clean.
A lot of shops blast the whole entire head. I try not to blast the inner parts. Only the parts that need it. This will clean up chemically very well. The rest of the outside that's stained, you know, it'll need to be blasted.
How long does the process typically take, like, once it gets going?
Well, I mean, a lot of the time is spent in the cleaning machine. It's like a washing machine, and I just run it over and over again and go look at it. I might turn it over, you know, and just let it really work. You know, the longer you leave it in there, the better job you get, you know. I mean, sometimes I don't have the luxury of taking that time, or people don't care how clean it is. I'm thinking you want it really clean.
Yeah. She does.
Do you plan on painting the outside after you clean it?
I'll probably leave it.
Yeah.
But we're going to paint the block, I think.
Yeah, we're going to paint the block black.
Paint sticks real good to cast.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It doesn't stick real good to aluminum.
No. The decking of the head, how long does that process take once you
once it's all cleaned and prepped, that takes, 10 minutes.
Okay.
You know,
no, it's not bad.
That's no big deal. We want it good and clean first.
Very
this is their shop, Ball Engine. They're in Lilburn, Georgia.
Yeah, they're gonna hook it up for us.
There you
We're
go.
so excited. Guys, the package has been secured. Oh yeah, baby. Literally in love. It looks almost brand new. I absolutely cannot wait to rebuild this bad boy. I have some GSC power billet cams, a valve spring kit. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so that basically concludes today's video. I am back at home with my 2JZ GTE head featuring my little munchkin over there. Also, that's a transmission. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that's a transmission. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it may have been a little shorter or not as fun, but I honestly had so much fun with this process. This was my first time having anything cleaned or decked or bringing anything to a machine shop, and so the entire experience was just so awesome for me. David Ball at Ball Engine Parts was so awesome and so informative, and like, I'm not sponsored by saying this. I don't even think they have social media, but if you live anywhere in North Atlanta, Georgia, I highly recommend them. Definitely mom and pop shop, super small, but I honestly love supporting small business. I'm a small business myself, so I love to give back and support a small business. I will be bringing every engine build that I need cleaned or decked or maybe even built. If I don't feel like building it, I am bringing it to Ball Engine Parts. It was such a great experience. My next video, I'm going to be installing my GSC power billet cams. I have a valve spring kit that I'll be installing. Super stoked. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times this video, but super excited to rebuild this head and start getting my motor put back together. I have the trans, I'll need a clutch. Whew. I still have a lot to do, but one step at a time. Super excited to have the head back from the machine shop. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along with this journey of me slowly but surely building this car. And yeah, until next time.